out there. It's for everyone to see. Yay! Any day now, wait for the button to pop. Boom, 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 boom. Out there. It's for everyone. It's happy, happy, happy day to you and also you. Guess what? I am Stars Tina, and I'm super excited to be here today with you. Today, hello, Dr. Emerald. I get so excited when I see new faces. Today, I am doing a masterclass, and it's going to be all about elevating your business. We are only here for about an hour, so I'm going to get to the point really, really quick. I would love to see all of your faces here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me before we dive right into the topic and all the goodies. So I am a life and health coach, and I realized about 2 years ago that I had a lot more to offer the world than just fitness, because fitness is my passion. I love it. God has given me this gift right here. And for the past 2 years, I have been wanting to make the world a better place. I had to first figure out who I was and then why I wanted to do what I do. Dr. Emerald, are we going to see your beautiful face, sunshine? And Carla, let me see your faces. Yay, yay. Actually, I will spotlight myself first so that it's not like too much for everyone. Look at her over there looking so gorgeous. So, as I mentioned, I'm a life and health coach, and I realized that I'm more than just fitness. And because of this, I had to really look within myself to see what it is that I wanted to do and why I wanted to do it. So at first, I thought I wanted to get into fitness because I wanted to look good. Raise your hand if you want to look good. If you want to look sexier, you want to feel more confident. Yes, you want to fit better in the. I got a funny for you guys. You ready to hear this? So as I was getting ready for today, I'm going through my closet. I'm like, hey, I want to get a cute dress on. And I'm putting this dress on, not this dress, a different one. I'm like, why isn't it fitting? It was a 5'6". Let's just say I've gained a little bit weight. So the 5'6" fit, but I'm like, it's okay, you know? Forget about yesterday, we are here today, and it just focuses me to be a little bit more excited about where I am. So with that being said, I realized I was more than just fitness. I had a major trauma happen in my life about 7 years ago, but I realized it wasn't the first trauma of my life. And I'm not going to get into a deep story of who I am or where I came from, because that would just be like too much. But pretty much a trauma is when the energies of a trauma and a tragedy collide. When these two energies come together, life-changing experiences occur. And I realized that God has been setting me up my entire life for this moment right here in time. And I remember years ago, I would just like cry all the time and like, why me, God? Why me? And now I know why. Because of you. He needed a light, and I am that light for you. I am that light to let you say, you know what? There is brightness at the end of the tunnel. There is happiness after that darkness. And besides that, I thought it was just trauma. And in December, I met this beautiful queen, and she probably doesn't even know I'm going to be talking about her. I do these discovery calls where I meet with women one-on-one, and I say, tell me about yourself. And then we talk back and forth, and then I decide if we're going to do one-on-one coaching or if we're going to do group coaching or what. And usually it started with fitness, and then it went into their life. And this particular lady, we did our whole discovery call, and at the end, I was like, okay, so tell me about you. What's your trauma or tragedy? And she was like, well, I really don't have one, Tina. I said, so then why did you reach out to me? Because that's mostly what I talk about. And she said, I love your energy. You have so much energy, and I want to be like you, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. And I was like, wow. So I did business coaching with her. So let's fast forward to now, 8 months later, 9 months later, I'm like, wow, you really got this, T. So that's what I'm sharing with you today, is how I got to where I am. And I actually realized it November of last year. If you see Angeline in this chat, she runs KSA, Kingdom Sparkle Agency, which is a systems company that puts everything together. Last year, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, MailChimp, freaking well, Squarespace, you name it. I must have had about 10 to 12 different places where I was trying to organize my business, and it was very hard. So I got with Angeline, and she actually put all of her information, her KSA, to help me organize. So in November, that was one of the things that I got from the year. But I'm one of the hosts of Breakfast with Champions. I've been in that space for over 2 years now. It's the #1 morning show, 5 a.m. to 12, Monday through Friday, on this app called Clubhouse. And I met some amazing humans last year, guys. Let me tell you, you have to plan for the future, right? Vision boards. Maybe you have a vision board, maybe you have a vision book, but I've always been into vision boards for about 10 years now. And last year I thought, okay, Tina, this is your setup year. This year, you're going to plan, you're going to prepare, you're going to do this. So next year, meaning this year, I was exactly where I wanted to be. So in November, I looked at my business and I was like, what? You learned so much. Why? From being around wonderful people. Your vibe is your tribe. Who are you surrounding yourself with is so important. And I made sure last year I was at every conference I could go to. In-person events are the best. Just to give you a quick look, Veronica met Dr. Emerald last night. Dr. Emerald was here, tapping into one another. It's all about collaborating because I can't do everything. You can't do everything. So in November, I said, I want to get all the people who've poured into me. I'm going to start with the name Araya McGarry. Anyone ever heard of her? She is a TEDx speaker. She also has her own TV show. She has her podcast. She's done all these amazing things. And I reached out to her to be one of the guests on my show because she was supporting me with the podcast. Mind you, I didn't have my podcast at the time because I was still scared. And she's so loving. This is what's great, guys. People that are leaders, I mean, real leaders. I'm not talking about those fake ones like, yes, 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 but they don't share. Real leaders will share with you. They're not afraid of competition because there is no competition. Let me tell you, you cannot compete with me. I cannot compete with you. You know why? Because you have your own special gifts. God has made you so perfect, so imperfectly perfect, if that makes any sense at all. So Araya says to me, okay, Tina, so, and you know how she has that cute little raspy voice, I love her voice. Let's see who else we can get for this event. And she said, Barbara Majeski, who is a TV host on Good Morning America. She does all these shows. And I'm like, she's not going to talk to me, Tina. How am I going to? And she, can I say I got Barbara Majeski on my summit last year? So in December, I decided to do an Elevate Your Business Summit where I had professionals come through. Ramon Ray came through. We also had Marcus Black, one of my favorite motivational speakers. Anyone who poured into me, I was like, I want them. And it helped elevate my business. So this year I said, you know what? Let me kind of refocus my group coaching because I do group coaching one time a year. And I realized in the past few weeks that it's time for Tina to elevate not just her business, but myself. Okay. The people you surround yourself with, what you look like. You can only make a first impression once. Anyone agree with me in that? Only once. That's why I did a little extra with the makeup. Did you notice today? I put some lashes on for you guys.
Yeah. I always say you don't get a second chance at a first impression.
I like that. I like that. Anyone else agree with that topic that's on here with me about making a first impression? Okay. Maybe you guys got it all together all the time. So
no, absolutely. I'm about to come up here in a second, everybody. I'm taking my heart medication, but absolutely. People are going to judge you based upon what they see. So definitely if you're going to make an entrance, make a grand entrance. I say that.
Oh, I like that. She said make a grand entrance. Let me tell you, she comes through, she's going to come through looking like Beyonce's sister. So with that being said, I decided to expand my coaching instead of just life coaching because I've learned so much from being around these Breakfast with Champions. Is the group coaching is actually going to start in September. And today I'm going to just start opening up my chat here. Let's see what we have going on. Oh, look at my Renee putting some wonderful stuff in here. Are you guys ready for some fun today?
Absolutely.
Yay, yay. All right. So
yay.
what I want you to do is take out a piece of paper if you don't have one already. And on this paper, I want you to put your name really, 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 really big. And next to your name, I want you to write, elevate your business. Now, I've heard many people say, well, I don't have a business. Guess what? You are your business. You are your brand, whether you're a mother, whether you're a cousin, whether you're a husband, a wife, you work at whatever, you are your business. So very important, crew, that you remember that. And this is the foundation of my business, and I want to invite you to create your own. So on the bottom here, you see these 4 little foundational pieces right here. Every person, everybody has their own core values. Write down core values. Core values is written right here. You just can't see it because you don't have that little intergalactic mindset happening right now. So right here, you see where it says core values, and my personal and my business core values are loyalty, hard work, faith, high energy. If anyone is watching or listening and has their own personal core values, I would love to hear them. Just blurt them out. Anyone? Somebody? Anybody? Somebody have core values already?
I
know-
say trust, integrity, loyalty, dedication, gratitude. Those are some of mine.
Yes, I love that. Anyone else want to share their personal core values? And if you don't have any, it's okay. Just write that down as homework, because this is what's going to establish who you are. Your word is so important. Now, you see these pillars right here? I actually started out with 4 pillars when I began this journey, and then I heard someone speak and I added heart set in here. So mindset, I can talk about mindset for days. Susanna actually did a speech on mindset, and that's another part of the program as well, because you are what you feed your mind. That's all about the mind. Heart set, nutrition, fitness, traumedy. Traumedy, as we said, that's when the energies of a trauma and a tragedy collide. But then traumedy, I like to say resilience. Has anyone here ever gone through any type of trauma or tragedy? Can you please just write it in the chat? And there's no heaviness, gratitude, integrity, mindset. Yes, Dr. Emerald, I love that. Let me hear or see your traumedy. If you would like to share it, you can unmic or just put it in the chat, your choice. Yes, no, maybe. So no one's gone through any?
I could talk about mine. We talk about some of them on the show. Been through abuse, been through obesity, been.
Looks like she's going in and
Through
out.
assault, been through it all. The testimony is that we all get through it together, thanks to God.
She's going in and out, but if you guys have watched my.
I could jump in real quick.
Go ahead, Susanna.
Just coming from a broken family, divorced parents, very young age. One parent passed away, but then it turned out, my being a single mom, my mother, she was amazing, but she had a really hard time. And as an adult, now I get to choose who I want to be for myself. How do I show up for me? I am my greatest support, and I know I could count on me. I can have my back. And that's how I deal with my childhood trauma, that now is my time to show up for me, that now I don't depend on no adult, and I'm the adult showing up for that little girl in me.
Yes, I love that. I love that. Dr. Emerald says peripartum anxiety. I don't think I've ever heard of that unless it's a different type of anxiety. Depression with covert. Whoa, I can understand that. Narcissistic X. We know about those X's, right? So as you see here, this is pillars. So today I want you to come up with your core values, and then with your core value, and think of your life. Don't think if you don't have a business. What do you want your business to grow on? What do you want it to build upon? And then the top, I've added this. This is everything for my business, just rounded out. Mind, body, and soul awakening. So that's all of that right there. If we come over here, mindset refers to a person's mental attitude or orientation toward a particular topic or area of life. It encompasses a person's beliefs, values, and assumptions that shape how they think, feel, and behave in different situations. Once you have this down pat, guys, this right here, oh, baby, easy, easy, easy. Love it. It makes the mindset so much easier. When you come across an obstacle or someone questions you, it's like when people ask me stupid questions that they know the answers to, I just kind of look at them just like, I don't know. Give me an example, Renee, where I look at. Go for it, Renee. I know you want to speak. Go. You're muted, Renee. Nobody can see you hear you talking up to the sky.
Oh, it would be helpful if I unmuted. I laugh because I know you so well. And an example would be when I asked you you asked me yesterday what I thought about something that you had just sent. And I said, oh, that one or the one, whatever it was. You said, oh, the one last year.
Thinking something. I was like, the one in Africa. Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's Africa. That's our good.
I love it. Yeah, but mindset is so important.
But you know what? Every single time you're correct. So
Sometimes I think people just want to hear themselves talk. That's what I personally think. Because if you think most of the time you know the answer, especially if you're texting me, because I'm just going to tell you automatically. By the way, Carla, you are looking amazing with that hair, girlfriend. I'm loving the way you're showing up. Your lipstick is popping. This one lady that I love, Renee Noor, if you guys know her, when I first started talking with her, she was like, when you show up, you don't want to look like the help. You don't want to look like the freaking janitors. You want to look like you own the place. So everywhere you go, you want to look like you own the place. Mindset, fitness, money, relationships. These are 3 parts of the group coaching program. Fitness for me goes right along with mindsets, whether you want to lose weight, you want to get toned, you want to be healthier. And as you get older, as you know, I'm 50, and let's just say, baby, I'm already fit, but it's like things just change and it's wonderful. If you want to increase your money, this program is definitely going to do it, because I like to, and it's wild. If you guys didn't know, 15 years ago, I ran a modeling and talent company because I was into modeling, acting. My daughter was. So then I said, let me help the children. So I had a children's modeling and talent company. And my biggest goal was to find out what the child's passion is. What did they love to do? Because I find a lot of parents tell their kids, we'll go to school, we'll do this, we'll do that. And I like to find out what the kids wanted to do and then help them make those dreams come true. I currently have a nonprofit boys program in honor of my son. And there's one child, I have to talk about him all the time. His name is, oh my Lord. Oh my
Elijah?
Lord. No, not Elijah. Elijah's the minister.
No.
Cupcake. Javon.
Javon, yes.
So when he came, guys, he would love to cook. He was always cooking, making cupcakes and all this stuff. And I said, let's start a business. So when he was in high school, actually eighth school. Wow, time flies, guys. He's in college now. He started with us when he was in 7th or 8th grade. And he started just making little cupcakes for our events. Susanna, get your kids to do this, girlfriend. You got money makers. You got 6 of them. Let's go make that money. And he said he loved making cupcakes. I said, let's start a business. So I said, let's start a business. So whenever I did an event, Javon's got cupcakes, he would sell it. And then the word spread and the word spread. And each year he kept growing and growing. He got his own Instagram page. Now he's in college for that, growing his business. So when it comes to money, I can find out what your special talent is, because some people don't really know. That's what's so great about me. And then relationships. Make your current one stronger and more meaningful, and then get great relationships. Am I the only person who said to themselves, I don't want no new friends like Drake? Anyone ever say that? I don't need any new people in my life. Am I the only one?
That said what?
You don't want any new friends? You don't want any people in your life? Carla?
I have said that numerous times.
Dr. Emma went to the bathroom. Veronica, have you ever said that? Dr. Emma, you don't want any new people?
I do, and I need some coaching, I think, from you, because I don't trust people, and I didn't realize, I used to pride myself in that, but now I think it could be a problem with the fact that just me getting close to anybody is I'm cautious. I watch every detail of everything anybody does, and you're the only person. I mean, I'm thinking everybody, we all say the same thing about you, Starkina. You make everybody feel so comfortable. And you're the only person this is as close as I'm going to get to trusting somebody. And I need to improve in that area as a leader. I have to trust people to do business. So I don't know how to overcome it, but I appreciate your leadership with helping me to.
I'm so grateful for that. And one thing I can say, Veronica, is right here, you can feel it. But sometimes this thing called a heart can mess you up too, I tell you. Because I think I've told you guys before, last year, and it happened to me when I went to Jersey. I was so hurt, especially when it comes from a woman. Like a man, I'm not going to say we expect men to hurt us. They just kind of do it naturally. But when it comes from a woman, someone you've called a friend that you've known for years, and they do something and it's like, huh? Dr. Emerald, have you ever felt like Veronica and I, you're kind of cautious about getting new relationships? She's like, yes, I can't unmute.
Yeah, I guess my problem is I tend to trust too quickly, and I am like, oh, I want to see the best in people. And then it always ends up, not always, but many times ends up biting me in the butt. And then especially if it comes from someone who comes across as they understand and they're open and they've done the work, and then it's blindsiding, that's the worst for me.
Okay, I hate to say this, but I'm so happy I'm not alone because I really thought it was just me. I just like people like Tina, you're too nice, and I wear my heart on my sleeve, but I get it. And we'll talk about that more. But building relationships is so important and it gets you to the next level. So let's play a game right now. We did this a little bit earlier. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Veronica, I don't think you were in the room yesterday, but you were on the call with Pastor Jeff and myself. So next year, I want to put together the biggest events, the biggest in-person event, like a Tony Robbins event. And you may have heard me, Dr. Emerald, for Traumedy. There's nothing out there where you hear speakers talking about traumedies they've overcome, workshops. Maybe it's a workshop for all men. Maybe it's a workshop for people who have gone through divorce. Maybe it's a workshop for people that have tried to commit suicide or whatever and overcome it. That's just my big, scary, hairy dream that I want to do. Would anyone like to share the what if game with me really quick? What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Let me hear it.
I would empower people, not just financially. I would empower people to live the life they deserve. Whether it be weight loss or having a healthy relationship with your partner and children, to having the money you deserve. Like I'm very passionate about the credit agencies committing all these FCRA violations to people that are living in poverty that are not supposed to be in poverty right now. I'm very passionate about that. And teaching people about their legal rights so they can live the life they actually deserve to live and are aware of what the government is doing to hold them back.
Can I ask you why you want to do that?
Because I'm supposed to be a multimillionaire by now. And I cannot this literally, and I cannot wait for my lawsuits to settle with the credit agencies because they have cost me $20 million in damages from it. And I found out that from my own research that a lot of people get targeted, certain people in certain demographic areas with their mortgages are targeted to have extra fees added in and all types of violations, which is why the CFPB exists, so that they can hold these banks and lenders accountable that are committing these violations. There are a lot of people are paying way more on their mortgage than they're supposed to right now because the lenders are committing fraud, especially women, people that are minorities. They target certain people. And I'm cautious now about filling out the little questionnaire about what is my race or what is my gender. And I can't wait till I have my business partner in my life. I'm so glad he's in my life now because he can take all of my ideas and help me to empower people to live their best life. So that's what I'm determined to make happen.
Love it. And you notice how she kept peeling that onion away. Anyone else want to share what it is they would do if they knew they could not fail? If so, on mic. If not, I'm checking the chat here. I see Dr. Emerald about to unmic.
I'm just trying to look at the chat because I have a makeshift stand from the hotel. So I have to do that to see the chat.
No worries, no worries. Okay, so
Go ahead.
I heard.
I would like to share real quick. What I'm doing right now, I'm posting. I was so afraid of posting what people are going to say, what people are going to think, showing up a different way when they are used to seeing you a certain way. And what I'm doing now is just posting, even though if it feels whichever way, and posting on social media is a practice and something that I had not done before, but I'm starting to do that more and trying to get more comfortable doing so.
So I love the fact that you said that right there. And even though I've been doing, I think you said it to me once, would people get tired of hearing you say what you're going to say? No, they don't know. They don't remember. They see it, but they don't see it. And just a couple of weeks ago when I went to Jersey, someone said, "Oh, Tina, I saw you posting something." I'm just like, I do that all the time. And then this is going to help you post easier. This is going to help you talk about your business easier. Is think about the results that you're going to give. Renee and I were somewhere. We were in the yesterday was the Toastmasters contest in the Bahamas. And at the very end, I was so in it. Like, I love public speaking. It's just like, it excites the crap out of me. So it had to be like 50 people in the room, but I'm so focused on this Toastmasters. And then at the end, people started going out, and then they brought Lisa Nichols in. So I was even more in it. And then it was like a little pause. And I was like, Tina, why don't you put your link in here for Elevate Your Business? So my point is, I could have reached so many more people to come here. And the people that you reach, it's not about you. It's about the people's lives that you can change. So think of how rude, how mean, how disrespectful you're being, Susanna, when you don't post. It's like you're saying, I don't care about you. I don't want you to be a better person. So we definitely want to post. So if you see here, mindful eating and fitness, I love to keep this at the foundation of everything. And even though you could be doing this 100%, things can still go wrong. Give you the best example. Healthy eating mindset. Positive mindset can lead to better food choices. Healthy eating habits can improve to mental health. Mindset and healthy eating habits can improve overall health. So let's talk about this healthy eating mindset right here. And I'm giving myself example. And again, you know what? My God is an awesome God. That's all I can say. But he's using me as an example because about 9-10 years ago, I watched the movie, What the Health. Anyone ever see that movie, What the Health? Anyone? No? Okay.
I did.
Well, it's an amazing movie about fitness. It talks about, have you seen it, Veronica? What about you, Dr. Emerald? No? Okay. So it's a great movie, but pretty much it says don't eat meat, don't eat cheese. It's about being vegan. Like if you watch this movie, you will never eat meat again. You won't eat chickens, baby chickens, nothing. So I watched this, and this is when I was like super on the healthy kick. And let's just say certain blood types need red meat. So I'm doing all this healthy eating stuff, thinking I'm being super healthy. And last year I realized something's just not right with my body. I was 49 and I was already freaking out because my father passed away at 49 from a massive heart attack. And my cholesterol has always been a little higher. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? Because I'm like laser focused with what I eat, when I eat. And I'm just like, long story short, I needed red meat for my blood type, the cholesterol, just all different things that I did not know, but I did know, but I thought I was doing correctly. The point is, even though you're doing everything correctly, I understand God. He wanted me to show you that even when you're doing things correct, things can go wrong. So imagine if you're not doing things correctly, how bad things can go wrong in your life. And in my family, the people tend to die very young. My grandfather died at 46 years old. My father died at 49. So I'm just grateful to see 50. I'm 50 now. I'm so grateful to see 50. But again, what are you putting in your body? And then the fitness. Positive mindset can help you stay motivated and exercise regularly. Regular exercise can improve your mental health. Let me tell you, when I'm feeling down and not so good, it's like, okay, get up, move your body. And then one person, oh my gosh, I hate when people think they know you. I had someone say, well, Tina, you're stressed. You're overworked. No, this is my energy. Like this feeds my soul. I need this to move. So moving your body is so very important. All right, next screen. Come on now. What 5 traits that you need to become the person you want to be in the life you want? So I'm going to give us 1 minute, actually 2 minutes to answer this question right here. Renee, can you read this for me while I find us some music?
Yes, write 5 traits, please, that you need to become the person you want so that you can live the life that you want.
Yay!
This little light of
Can you
mine
hear the music, Renee? No?
used to be too
Here.
scared.
Okay.
And when mine met yours, it would run and hide. But in time, I came to find I want to shine so bright it makes the whole world smile. And baby, the beautiful feeling that allows me to be whatever I want to be. And I am gonna be free and easy. This little light of mine, it used to be too scared to shine. And when mine met yours, it would run and hide. But in time, I came to find I want to shine so bright it makes the whole world smile. And baby, the beautiful feeling that allows me to be whatever I want to be. And I am gonna be free and easy. This little light of mine You used to be too scared to shine. And when mine met yours, it would run and hide. But in time,
It's choppy a little bit right now, Tina.
Can't do anything.
Okay.
I guess that's its way of saying that's enough time, ladies.
That was just the remix, y'all. That was a remix song.
I'm just skipping on Spotify, right? All right, so who wants to go first? Because visualization is so important, and this has a lot to do with the vision board as well. How you see yourself, how are you showing up? My girl, Veronica, let me hear your girlfriend. You know I'm gonna pick on you first.
This is a fun exercise. So I think I need to, so 5 traits I need to become the person that I need to be. I think I need to change my environment. I don't feel like I'm getting stuff done the way I need to in my house. And it's probably because every time I think of this house, I think of all the things I got to fix. So maybe I need to go to the library or the park or something. I feel like I need more knowledge to be at the expert level that I want to be. I need more energy. So I'm going to try to increase my vitamin D and my multivitamins. I feel like this week I could use some fresh motivation. And I was talking to my spiritual sister before I did this, and I feel like I need to trust God more. And I really feel like I need God to guide me on the direction he wants me to go to serve him with my business and serving others. So I'm starting to question what my assignment is.
I love it. I love it. And my angel, Angeline, says this to me all the time, just be still and pray. That's the biggest thing. The vitamins, I love that right there. Everyone that is listening to this right here, get your blood work done and really look at your blood work. Because when I looked at mine, it was like a 3-month difference. And I'm like, why didn't that doctor tell me? Like some doctors don't tell you the vitamin D, the cholesterol, the iron. I'm just talking about all the crap with me right there. Also the faith, you know, there's no right, there's no wrong, but you have to believe in something and someone. And, you know, it's more than just us. So thank you. So, and another thing I want to say is, we can't be all over the place. You know, think of what your assignment is. And last year when I was really, really into BWC, Breakfast with Champions, I was in everyone's pocket. Like I was hanging with that person, just all over the place, just spreading myself thin. And it was like, okay, probably the beginning of the year, I was like, okay, no, Tina, stop. What do you want? What do you need? What does God want for you? And just yesterday or last week, I was like, okay, now it's time to do it even deeper. Get rid of those emails. Because I don't know about you. Am I the only person who signs up for everything? Like someone's doing a free masterclass, somebody's doing this, like, I want it. It can't be everywhere, right? And I remember I had asked Marcus Black again, one of my, if you hear Marcus, it's like, you feel it, right here. He actually coached me some too. And I said, how do you know who to get as a coach? Because everybody, including me, needs a coach. And maybe you need more than one coach. You know, I've got my fitness coach. I've got my public speaking coach. I've got my business coach. You have different people that have different things that they can do for you. Yeah. And he said, well, when it comes to public speaking, like there's Les Brown, there's Lisa, there's all these people. He said, take a little bit from each person and they create who you want to be. You know, yes, you have a foundation. It's kind of like Beyonce, if you think about it. Beyonce takes a little bit from everybody. Remember back in the day when that song came out and they said she took it from the African nation or tribe or whatever. Okay, take it and make it better, right? So thank you so much for sharing that, Veronica. Anyone else want to share? If so, unmic, let me hear you. We're talking about the traits that you need to become the person that you want to be.
I want to share.
Let's
I
go.
think I need people skills. I'm developing more of my people skills, marketing. I need organization, to be resourceful, and also a go-getter attitude.
I love it. I love it. Well, you know what, Susana Cabrera, this is the group coaching program for you. So, and I think she's already, she already signed up already. She was so excited. As I mentioned, I have the one-on-one coaching, which is great because it's tailored just for you, your lifestyle, your personality. And sometimes it takes a couple weeks to figure that out because most people come in charge. I want to do this, I want to do that. And they realize, well, I have a life. I have a job, I have kids, I have a husband, I have a second job, I've got parents. And, you know, you have to figure out where everything goes. So that's the one-on-one. The group coaching, it's 3 months long. And each week we go through different assignments. There's homework that can be made so you can do it at your pace and your style. And the cool thing about this group coaching, it's not just me. I have experts. So public speaking is so important. That's why I joined Toastmasters last year. I think I joined in November. I joined Toastmasters to be a better speaker because I want to speak on stages. Speaking on stages, I'm able to get my word out to more people because, again, I want to change the world. And the only way I can do that is by getting my voice out there. So public speaking is important. So I'm going to be bringing in one of my favorite speakers to coach us. I also have a vocal coach coming through. So all this is super important. Thank you, Susanna. I have time for one more. Anyone else want to share who they have to become in order to make their dreams and goals come true? If so, on mic. Otherwise, we're going to move forward.
So for me, being challenged with this depleting condition that I mentioned to you earlier, I have to first get back into my weight loss exercise. So I was stuck at a plateau. I lost 35 pounds and then I was stuck at a plateau. I had a fall. So that stopped me. Then the chronic fatigue just took over my life. So I have no motivation. It feels like my energy fell off a cliff, even though it's not as bad as it was. I still have days where I feel displaced. I wake up in the morning and I just feel displaced for no reason. I have these moments of feelings where I just don't want to do anything and I have to push myself because giving up is not an option. And creativity, I'm not creative. I think I need to focus more on that. I think I need to focus more on, like with my business, I know I need to put myself out there, but I don't feel like I'm photogenic, so I don't want to do lives. I don't have a problem with posting, but I don't want to do lives because I don't feel like I would be good at it. So I don't do it.
I'm loving everything you're saying. And I know I'm not just saying this just to say this. And again, it's not me. I'm not taking any of this credit. Veronica, why am I always crying? It's like no matter what I do.
So yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So Kathy, if y'all never, so she is what I consider like myself an empath. She can feel the heart of everybody in the room. And that's what makes her so amazing as a leader, is that she can feel your heart. Like for me, I had to try not to cry myself. She feels all of your love and heart. You are so beautiful, Kathy. You are so amazing. You absolutely need to be on camera. Like you are gorgeous.
Thank you.
I think that's what, I don't know. I don't want to speak for her, but I think she loves, her love is so pure. And it's exactly why I want to serve this woman every day, because her love is so pure for wanting to help women. Like she just loves like nobody else. And you are so gorgeous. And I know how you feel. I can relate to the fatigue. I have chronic fatigue from long COVID, and it takes a lot for me to get out of bed.
Oh my goodness.
I understand. I'm telling you. So protein drinks was something that helps me. Vitamin D. She'll share this, but I just want you to know you are in a space where we support and love one another. And there's nothing that anybody can go through in this space where we will not love you and support you through it all. She is, and she's a perfect leader for that. So if you hear her cry, she's just full of so much love, but she just wants to probably hug you through the camera.
and you know, it's funny because I know that I'm an empath as well. And that's why I went through the abuse that I went through in the 20-year toxic relationship. So I know the things to do. I drink a lot of herbal teas. I do a lot of essential oils. Now you want to make me happy, just bring me some essential oils, bring me some teas, and I'm just like a kid in the candy store. So I do the turmeric and the ginger and the cinnamon and the lemon and whatever tea I have so many teas. But the thing why it lasted so long, because I didn't have the energy to get up and do it. And to make it, I used the fresh ginger, I used the fresh turmeric.
Yes.
I didn't have that energy to even get up and just wash the turmeric and blend it up and that sort of thing. So I'm getting better and I'm pushing myself daily because I can't be down anymore. I just refuse to be. And in the midst of it, I had a place of employment full of oppressors. They did everything they could to hurt me, everything they could do to make me uncomfortable. And along with the
Off, Kathy, but we're limited on time. I'm so
okay, but that's where I am today.
Yes. I want to address three things. First, I see Dr. Emerald wrote, I am also an empath. Yes, empathic people get targeted. I never realized that, Dr. Emerald. And whew, Veronica just knows my soul. Let me tell you why I got emotional. Because Kathy, when I heard you speak, every single thing you said, we can help you with. So it was kind of like Joy. You talked about fitness and weight loss. Well, guess what? Renee, can you give Danielle the link? Because it's obvious she's just texted me. She can't connect. She can't find it. Danielle.
Okay.
Daniela.
Okay.
So Kathy, everything you said, you talked about fitness. We have fitness classes. You talked about the way you look. Well, makeup, skincare, all that wonderful stuff. We have different coaches. Veronica, I just got an idea for the title of your coaching, empowerments. We have an empowerment coach, Coach Veronica, because she has that special gift of empowering women, vocal coach, EI coach. So when you get with Elite Stars, when you get with our program, again, it's not me. It's this guy up here. And he's like, Tina, I want you to get these triumphant, wonderful, amazing women around you. And we're just going to come out and storm the world. So that's why I got a little emotional, because I'm like, wow, we can actually help this lady. So let's get kicking with the rest of this. Thank you all for sharing your traits. So remember, you have to walk within who you are. You have to start those traits now. Fake it, F-A-K-E. People used to say that years ago, fake it till you make it. It is time to faith it, F-A-I-T-H. Faith it till you make it, because you will make it. Mindset and finances. Do you see my boat? Do you see my jet right there? Do you see it? Who wants to be a part of the Elite Stars Experience plane? We are getting a plane. We are getting a jet. I need 6 other women with me to help with the expenses. Because the first one I can't do on my own. Maybe my second one I can. We're going to have the red carpet. You got to think big. So when I say think big, everyone unmic right now. Unmic. Open your mouth. I'm going to say think big. I want you to say 10. Here we go.
Time. Times 10.
Big. Times 10.
10. Why? You want to go to the top, guys. The top is where you want to go, because the bottom is congested. It's like a bunch of sardines. You don't want to be at the bottom. You want to go to the top, okay? The top is where God wants us, where he's created us. Renee, thank you for that little insight. You see, she gave us the blueprint of how much it's going to cost to get it. That's me, my daughter, and my Dunny boy right there. We were the 3 musketeers, okay? The 3 of us had dreams and goals. And I know the blonde hair, don't ask me. I was trying to look younger. My daughter was like, Mom, that's bad hair. But developing a positive mindset, fostering healthy relationships can contribute to a happier, more fulfilling life. Am I the only person who wants every single day in joy? Joy is where you want to live. When people say, well, I want to be happy. Don't judge me, okay? I don't want to be happy, because happiness, first of all, does not last long. It comes and it goes. Give me a piece of chocolate cake with some ice cream on top. I'm happy. But then when that ice cream is gone, it's like, okay, I'm still miserable. I want joy. I want that feeling from God just gushing through my body. Yes. Joy is where I want to live. And that's what happens when you have that mindset. That's when you have the relationships and communication, peeps. Let me tell you, communication is so important. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yes. Any Scorpios in the building? Do we have any Scorpios?
I am.
We're a little petty. What can I say? Susana's like, yes, my kid is a Scorpio. We can be a bit petty. I know. I'm talking to my therapist. I'm working on this throat chakra here, but sometimes I'm just like, I'm going to be extra petty. But mindset and relationships so important. So I mentioned this earlier to Kathy. join my anthology program. So my book is finished right now. I'm taking out, putting in, taking in, because I'm a little nervous, guys. I'm super, super nervous. And Veronica, you're slipping, girlfriend. You're slipping, Veronica. I'm nervous about putting it out into the world because I know how powerful words can be. And I think I have to take some stuff out that some people gave me because it's like, I got to go with that feeling, right? So when my book is completed, which is going to be the end of this month, I'm going to be working on the anthology project. An anthology is one book that has different stories inside of it. I don't know the name of it. Maybe it's going to be called Stories and Lessons from Women Who've Turned Tragedy into Trauma. Maybe that's the name of the book. But I need your story. I need to hear from you in a chapter in this book. Why? So we can change the world. There's women out there who've gone through addiction and think they can't get through it. There's women who've gone through divorce and think their life is over. They think their kids left the house and it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna not make it through the next day. So we need to hear your story. If this is something you want to be a part of, join our tribe. We're gonna get it done. So how to control your mindset. Take these tips right here. This is a tip for the day because mindset is where everything begins, guys. Here's the gushiness. Get present. How do you do that? Put your feet on the floor, come to the edge of your seat, roll your shoulders back, close your eyes. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. What do you feel? What do you smell? What do you hear? I always say put your palms on your lap and put your palms up if you feel you need more energy. Put your palms down if you feel you need to be a bit grounded. If you don't know what's going on, put one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach, and get present in this moment right here. Open your eyes if they're closed. Controlling your mindset is important with everything you're doing. And I want you to realize you and only you, okay, God as well, are in control of your life. Stop blaming people for stuff. Well, you made me mad. Well, no. You made yourself mad because you are in total control of how you look, how you feel. You're living where you want to live because you're accepting that. You're with that person, you're with that man, that woman, because you want to. You are in control to change it right away. Stop making excuses. Well, I don't have money. No, get up and move. You listen to some of the most successful people. They came from nothing. I was watching something on Eddie Murphy and they were saying how, his father passed away and it was just his mother. And, you have to see yourself on that plane. You have to see yourself with that tribe of women. And if you want to be a part of our tribe, let's go. We don't have time for people with excuses. My thing is no excuses. You are amazing. I am amazing. You're amazing. Move your body. If you're feeling kind of sad, trust me. I am a queen. I'm the expert of trauma. I have been through everything and God is still testing me to this day. We got the devil over here. But over here, I'm living on this side with my God over here, my faith. So put positive stuff in front of you all the time. What's your screensaver? On mic, tell me, what's the screensaver on your phone? Veronica, Renee, Susanna, Kathy, what's your screensaver? Talk to me.
My business.
My dream house in the islands, my mansion on the island.
I love it. Susanna, what about you?
Here's my kids' picture.
I love it. Renee, what about you?
It's me with my kids. And that's what motivates me to want to be living my best life.
What about
because
you?
I'm not just doing it for myself, I'm doing it for them.
I love it. What about you, Dr. Emma? What's your screensaver?
Me and my daughter.
I love it. I'm like you. So at first I had me and my son, and then my daughter got mad and she's like, Mom, actually I do have my son on here. And she's like, it's not about him. So then she put another picture of them. But again, it's my kids. But like Renee said, it's deeper than the kids. It's my grandchildren. It's that generational wealth. So put positive stuff around. If you have Post-its, you're going to see stars everywhere. I am. Things that are going to uplift me. Journaling, surrounding yourself with amazing people. I make sure whoever is around me, they're positive. All right. I need that energy because I'm not up all the time. Keeping a journal. We're running out of time here. Let's go. So the program, my program is going to be a 3-month mind, body, and soul transformation. It's going to work with your business, with your mindset, with everything that you have going on. Each time we're going to have daily exercises and homework. And right here, woo! Do you see this, guys? This is my book. I can't believe it's coming out soon. I can't believe I was so nervous about it. This is the cover. Did Renee do a great job on this cover? In this coaching program, we're going to teach you how to write a book, how to work Canva, all this wonderful stuff. And it's not about me. I just want to share this video with you. If you guys are just watching this is one of my favorite friends in my head, Barbara Majeski. She is the keynote speaker at an event I'm having this Saturday. And Barbara, you really catapulted me wanting to go to the next level in my business. We met at the Moms Link event in Florida. And you were so cute. I meant to post your video of you talking about the plane. And I was like, I want to talk about her lifestyle. I want to talk about her business. But I just want to share with you why I'm doing this event, because I'm doing so great. And I was thinking about the past year, what I've done. And I said, wow, Tina, if you would have known in January, February, what you know now, I could have made so much more money. I could have so many more customers. And then I got to thinking, well, what else do you need to know? And then I just started pulling my resources together of amazing humans asking if they would speak. Araya is the reason we got connected, because I want to do a podcast. I will be doing a podcast and a TEDx. So I called her, and she's such a wonderful lady. She's like, we have to make this event amazing. And she's like, what about Barbara? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I got super scared. And I'm tell you, you are so freaking cool. Oh my God. Like, everyone will love you. So my first question to you is, what made you say yes to this event? I mean, we met for like 20 minutes, maybe 30 at the Mom Link event, but what made you say yes?
So I remember meeting you at the Mom Link, and your energy is infectious. I mean, first of all, you're drop dead gorgeous, but your smile, your energy, your eyes, you light up a room. You literally light up a room. And I really do think instinctually, Tina, that this, in the next couple of years, it's gonna be a different conversation. And I am going to be begging you to be, give me your time. I am meeting you at a place where you are on an upward trajectory. And I feel very honored to be a part of what you're about ready. Like, you are, where you're going to be in the next couple of years is nothing compared to where you're at right now. And the fact that you're including me in on this journey is a real gift for me. So I'm doing this because I know shit. Like, I'm no psychic. I do have an instinct for people, and I have a very strong instinct and knowingness about you. So I'm very grateful that you think I'm so fabulous, but you, my friends, are the fabulous ones. So
oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. So that is from one of my favorite speakers, and it's all about who you know, right? Who you know, what you know.
I just always, it always hurts my heart when you share about your son, and you are such a powerful person, like such a powerful person to be able to take that trauma, like you said, and to still go out and shine a light in the way that you do. I'll never forget our run here in Lexington, Kentucky. And there was a lot of people that were running in straight lines to get from where we were to where we were going. And then there was you, who was running forward and backwards more, and forward again, and forward and backward. You were running to wherever somebody needed you. And that was really powerful to me. You're just a very powerful person. And so it is always, I just admire who you are and your strength and your courage.
Woo! So you may know those people, you may not know those people, but those are people that are a part of my circle. They uplift me. They make me feel good. So let's finish this off, crew. Let's finish off this wonderfulness right here that we're talking about. We were talking about the book last. That's the page that I was on. And like I said, this is going to be done so shortly. Today, I brought us all here to Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Awesome. So branding, this is a part of the 3-month program as well. And as you see this foot, can everyone see this little beautiful foot up here Renee made?
Yes.
When it comes to elevating your business, there's so many places you have to be. And as you can see, there's LinkedIn, there's Facebook, there's Google, there's YouTube, there's WordPress, there's so many things. These are all of our social media handles. And I'm very grateful and very excited that, yes, I did get my podcast off, and it's ranking the mindfulness in levels for podcasts. Got a TV show now on the Limelight Network, which is on Apple, Roku, a whole bunch of other stations, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. And as I said, speaking, I won first place for the district level for Toastmasters, which is a big deal. The Breakfast with Champions. All of these things are going to help you elevate your business because you can't be in one place and replacing yourself. So right here, we're doing a special bonus 3-day mass workshop. It's going to be branding and marketing, and it's for Canva and AI. So a lot of people want to do AI. They have no idea what it is. This 3-day course, when you leave it, you're going to know how to do most things with Canva because there's so many things. We're not going to do too much video with Canva. I'm not sure if you're aware. We're going to give you the basics when it comes to this. So this will be included in the coaching program as well if you get that. So this is what my coaching program includes. A monthly one-on-one session with me. So this is one-on-one, once a month. You're also going to get access to the fitness classes, coaching personalized. Each week, we're going to go over mindset, nutrition, fitness, business accountability. As I mentioned, I have 3 outside coaches besides myself coming in, so it's not just me, and then access to our private pages. This is what the price is, but we have a special offer, and there are monthly prices available for this if you want this. If you sign up today, before the end of the day, you're going to get everything on that last page along with this right here. You're going to get a bonus. So instead of 1 session with me a month, you're going to get 2 sessions with me. And this program starts in September. You're going to get our branding and marketing course. This is a separate course that we have in our business to help you with your branding and marketing. You're going to get the Mind, Body, Soul coaching program. This is something totally separate. Self-publishing and marketing your book. This isn't an ebook. This is an actual real book. Effective verbal and written communication course. All of this for $500 today and today only. That's our last guide. All right, crew. And look, I did it right at 2 o'clock. Woo! All righty. Unmic if you have a question. Otherwise, we're going to take this group photo and I can eat. I'm ready. You're muted, Mamacita.
I said, I'm ready to go ahead and pay. Are we able to post the link in the chat?
Renee, can you put the link in the chat? And I got a funny for you. Are you guys ready for the funny?
It's in the chat. Let me know if you don't
Okay.
see it.
So are you guys ready for a funny, Veronica? My girlfriend does hair, and we would always say, Mamacita, Mamacita. Because one of my things, Susana, you're going to laugh at this. I always wanted to learn Spanish. So she was doing this little girl's hair, and she was like, come here, Mamacita. And the little girl says, I'm not a Mamacita. That means sexy mama. We didn't know what we were saying, but is that right, Susanna? It means sexy mama?
It could be, yes. It's like one of those terms. It depends how you use it. You
Yeah.
could like lovely like and do it in a lovely way, but they, could also use it in that sense.
The little girl was crying. She was so sad. So Veronica, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, this 3-month course is going to rock your body, rock your mind, rock your soul, change your everything trajectory. And again, just stay focused. Dr. Emerald, Melody, Angeline, Carla, Unmic, Susana, any questions, anything? Unmic, let me know. Look at my how you doing, girlfriend? Guys, I met Melody at an in-person event in Kentucky with Glenn Lundy. And then she went to Dallas with me, along with Angeline. It's just all about these in-person events. Melody, how you feeling today? What you think about today's class?
Thought it was awesome. Feeling pretty good. I'm about to do my homework you gave me.
Mommy, bring your face to the camera if you want to get in the picture. Angeline, what you eating, mama? I'm hungry.
Crackers and a pickle and pepperoni.
What a combination.
Pickles have 0 calories. Don't ask me why I know that.
It's so good. It has to be dill though. Don't come in here with some sweet pickles. What are you talking about?
Do you guys remember back in the day when they had like the dill pickles and he was on there talking or whatever? Dr. Emerald, give me your thoughts on today's comment. What did you learn? What did you like?
Are you asking me? I was trying to I had to send the link to my other phone to get my Apple Pay connected, but this is great. I love your shares and I love the way that you present things. And I love that song that you played, the Little Light of Mine.
Oh, let me tell you, there's a better one, but I couldn't find it. After it, it's my daughter. I'm telling you guys, she's the gift. Veronica, when you hear this song, the woman's talking about who she is. I'm gonna send it in an email because it's just like, Angeline, you're gonna love it even more. It's just an amazing song. So I'm so excited. Susanna, what did you like best about today?
I love the energy. I love the connection, like how we're sharing and we have so much in mutual. And that's what I love. Like you need to surround yourself by people that are their minds are like yours, because it could get frustrating when you are working on something and it's not coming together. And that's why you have your support circle. That's why we have each other to support each other.
Exactly. And you see, like when one is down, the other one comes up. And we have 5 months, 4 months, let's just say 3 months. I'm going to say 3 months till the end of this year. And I don't know about you, but like God just puts these things in my head and I'm like, really? Like, I mean, because this event for next year, I was on with, you were there, Veronica, right? We were talking with Pastor Jeff. Yeah. Guys, you wouldn't hear how wild we are. We do our TV shows at 6:30 in the morning. And he was just pouring in and it's like, wow, Veronica, you look like you want to say something. Talk to me.
I'm just proud of you. Sorry, so for those of you that are like questioning signing up, she is one of the hardest working women I've ever met in my life. And she will absolutely change your whole life, like physically, mentally, spiritually, depression. Like this is a space where you don't have to feel ashamed to say what you're going through as not as a leader, as a mom, but as a woman. Some of us are just so embarrassed to say what we're going through, even with depression. And she is a lot of the room say it's a safe space, but I question, are they really gossiping my business? But this woman is really a safe space where she will take you wherever you're at and make you better. And when I see how hard she works, it's like a lot of people say it, but when she's like up every day, 4 or 5 o'clock, putting in work, whether she wants to or not, that's what really makes me respect her. It's because she's real and she really will like make you better. She's so passionate about it. So I'm just proud of her. Like I just see what God is doing for her, and I think everybody wants to usually join somebody when there's like millions of people and everybody else is down. But when you have people that are seeing life that's willing to be there with you when there's just like a few or whatever, like they're really ready to get to the nitty-gritty hardcore work, like that's what I want to be a part of. So I'm just proud of you. I'm sorry. I'm just proud.
And let me tell you, Veronica, you were so on point, because when I was looking at Lisa Nichols and all the stuff she's doing, I'm like, why would someone want to sign up with me when they can sign up with Lisa Nichols, you know? And I see you shaking your head, Susanna. What do you?
I know. I was like, no, you can't. I see so much in you, Tina. And like Veronica said, I second that. You work so hard, and your motivation, your energy, you're bringing something to the table. You're bringing you, and like don't do that. Don't say that.
Well, guys, I'm telling you, God, come on, God. Are you guys ready to get it? Are you guys ready to get all this energy? Because it's going to be, I don't want to say mini me's because I don't like mini. How about bigger me's? Bigger me's. You're going to be a bigger me, because I need you to be bigger than me so we can go out there. And you guys see Angeline there. You see that beautiful queen. She pours life into me so much. We're going to get off here, but I want to share one quick story. I don't know if it was last year. There was a Grant Cardone. Anyone ever heard of the name Grant Cardone? Anyone?
Yep.
He had an event, the Great American Speak Off. It was an online event. She was in it with me. I didn't even know she was a speaker at the time. And they were announcing the winners for, it was like different levels. And I saw her name. I was like, Angeline, I've never heard her talk. What the heck? What is she doing? And I didn't see my name. I didn't tell you. I never told you this, Angeline. I'm just like, I'm getting mad because they're like popping off all these names. And I'm like, how did she get in? She's never spoken before. And then I see Glenn Lundy's name and I'm like, oh God, am I not going to get the cut? And then my name came up and I was like, yay! Okay, Glenn Lundy actually went on and he won the whole thing. But I said, if he went, I was going to go to the event. So I went to Vegas to watch Glenn Lundy win the event. And let's just say there was a major emotional situation. In this event, I had a major breakdown because my son, whatever, and I was like, I was hysterical. I was horrible. So I went into the hallway and I was there. I just wanted, it was thousands of people there, and I just wanted to get into a corner, and I'm crying, and the security officer came up to me. She starts yelling at me, and I'm just for crying in the freaking hallway. She's like, you can't go there. And I'm just like, and then I was, Veronica, you know, that hood was ready to come out. I was like, and Veronica's like, Tina, pray. So we're praying, and then they start bothering me again. So long story short, Angeline is my little angel. She calms me down when I need it. All right. Anyone else want to share before we get out of here? Renee, helping me out in the back channel.
I just wanted, it's for everybody, but you especially, Kathy, because I identified when you were sharing. Tina's a very good friend now, but I started out as a client. I had baggage of 14 years of abuse. I didn't know what to do. I did not speak, very little. I could not look at myself, let alone anyone else in the face. And look at me now. And it's all because of her. I lost a lot of weight. I got physically fit, but most importantly, my mind. And I will forever be grateful for that.
Can we do this right here? I think I'm going to end all of my speeches like this. Do your arms like this for me. And we're interlocking each other's arms. I saw a speech yesterday. I told you I love Toastmasters, right? And this guy had everyone stand up, arms like this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Open your cameras like this. We are interlocking arms right now. We're God's tribe right here. Somebody give us a quick prayer out. Somebody.
Where are you?
Angeline, my angel, give us a prayer.
Father God, I just want to lift everyone in this space up, Father. We just thank you so much for bringing Tina into our lives and for showing her path and her light, and knowing that she really is that shining star to pour into others, Lord. Thank you for surrounding her with the right people and the right downloads to be able to really tap into her gift. We're so grateful for her being part of our lives and in our circle. I pray for every single woman that's on this room right now in this group that have been called to lock arms together, Lord, and to step into their fullness of your plan and know that you have got it and you've got us, and you will continue to pour and bless into us as we step into more and investing in ourselves and knowing who to lock arms with. Because as Tina says, our vibe is our tribe, and you bring the right people into our circle and our tribes to continue in their growth. Lord, we just praise you in your name. It is all for your glory. We just thank you again for it all. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. We don't have time now, but do me a favor, guys. If you see someone's face here, tap into their social medias. I don't know what Angeline is doing, but she's doing something with some warrior women, angelic something. I don't know. I saw a post. But tap into Veronica, tap into Dr. Emerald, because Dr. Emerald, I don't know if she knows this yet, she has a tribe of her own. Coach Veronica has a tribe of her own. So everyone has their tribe, and we want to pour into everyone's tribe. So let's take this photo. Take your cameras.
We think Dr. Emerald, she just signed up, you guys. And I'm about to sign up as well. Thank you, Dr. Emerald. We love you so much. Thank you.
I can't wait to find out exactly what Dr. Emerald does, because I hear her talk about her daughter all the time, and I'm excited. Melanie, come off camera. Why is Susanna trying to look sexy? Is that your Sunday dress? You went to church like that, Susanna? I mean,
sexy.
Is that a dress? Let me show you real quick. Like, it's pouring outside. You see?
Oh, that's the tornado.
Oh, like I
All
needed
right.
the peace and quiet.
Carla, photo in 3, 2. Hey, I got it. Woo! All right, cool. I'll be reaching out to you all. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Bye, please. Bye.